Winners train, losers complain.
Good day, everyone. Hope everybody's happy. Another win for the Saskatchewan Roughriders. It came at a big cost at the end of the game. Looks like we might have lost Big Dan Clark. Yeah, that'll be a hard guy to replace. Center, I don't know, like that Bandy. He played some center with the Dinos. I think their plan is probably to use Furland. I think they're probably going to use Furland in there, but let's wait and see. I still don't know what happened to that damn Boyko. They haven't said nothing. I'm sure they still CFL shows them on the roster, but you can't find them on anything for the Roughriders that I can find. Anybody knows anything about them, leave me a message there down below. Just can't figure it out. He just sort of disappeared off of the Riders site. We're gonna need another Canadian now. I've said it over and over. You need those Canadians, those 7 starters, and you lose a big one like Dan. Where does that leave you? You're getting thinner and thinner. Maybe St. John's is not far from coming back, but you need somebody. That was another ugly win, if you ask me. We just can't seem to get the offense going. Field goal, field goal, field goal. You know, that's not gonna cut it. You know, Cody, he drops back, looks for about 1.2 seconds and sees nothing, pulls the ball down and takes off. He made a couple nice strikes to Picton over the center, and one nice one to Evans, but a couple of those ones to Evans, he was wide open. One he threw him, he couldn't even catch it, it was out of bounds. That's just not going to cut it. I can't. One thing, our running game really came to life. Really liked how more around the ball. There were some nice holes made by the offensive line, but after that, even when he was going to get tackled, he just blasted guys. Yeah, that's nice. Even when Hickson had to come in, because he got dinged up a couple times, Morrow, and I figured he might be out, but he came back. It must be a toughie. But the offense has to smarten up somehow. You know, like when you have 150 yards rushing, you know, you've got to, that's got to open up the passing game of some sort. You know, your play action has to work because the defense has to honor the run. But I don't know, there doesn't seem to be any plays that worked. It was just a blown coverage on Picton. We did get the touchdown, a nice running touchdown, but defense is fine. If it wasn't for the fumble, they wouldn't have even been in it. Lawler made a fantastic catch in the end zone. That was a good catch, just got his foot down. That's a hell of a catch. But, and the reffing, oh Jesus, this misconduct call. I don't know what happened to Moncrief. He just went crazy with Manny Arsenault there. And he never did calm down after that. They're piled up. Every one of them. One Moncrief, you know, he should have got one misconduct penalty, but not two right off the bat. Boom, boom. That's a bad way. The refs can really control a game that way. You know, throw out a guy for just throwing the ball down. You know, it's a bit too much. We weren't the only ones that had the bad reffing, no, man. That Ottawa game, guy gets headshot penalty, and the player ran in. He had turned his back, and he got the penalty for headshot. He got a headshot penalty by hitting the guy with his back, trying to avoid the play. I don't know. I usually don't complain about the roughing because most of the time it evens out, but CFL has to get their act together. There's a lot of complaining about roughing. Yeah, a lot of these teams, Winnipeg, they're beatable. You know, both games I think they just struggled. You know, it's wide open in the West. In Calgary, should have never lost that game. I mean, won that game. Christ, down 24 points, and then Hamilton falls asleep and gives them back the game. And they didn't, you know, they're beatable for sure. Raining out here. We need the rain. I'd have to get around here. Hope it doesn't start pouring. Yes, penalties could have easily cost us the game. Easily. But the refs, like that, when Vaughn was pleading his case for that holding call, I felt sorry for him. If you can't do what he did on that play, you know, there's no hope. It wasn't, you know, like they say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But thing is, it wasn't a real blatant holding. It was as good as he could play it, staying within the rules. And even some of them against Ty Rogers, you know, one of them was pretty bad, but excuse me. The other one was no big deal. Let them play. Stop all these damn flags. You know, that might be it for Rogers. Then he gets one of those stupid penalties. So did Marino. You know, can't take those stupid penalties yakking at the guys. Whatever they're saying, I don't know what they're saying, but has to stop. You know the ref's gonna call him, so why bother? You know, it's not cheap penalties either. Big yardage. We got a short week this week. Play Montreal in Montreal, I think on Thursday. So coach said they're gonna give him 2 days off, try to heal him up. I think they had a few more bruises than they're saying. Morrow, he was dinged a few times. You know, even Clarkey had taken a wicked one earlier in the game. But short week. See what they're gonna do with this offensive line. One guy down for sure. Can't see Clarkey coming back real quick. Hope he's good, buddy. Hope you're good, Clark. I need you back as fast as you can. He was already wearing a leg brace on that, knee brace on that leg, so well, prayers for you, buddy. Yeah. Montreal is going to be hungry too. They should have beat Toronto. Missed an easy field goal for the win. Wow, it was something. Come on, Ryan, where are you? Let's go. Seeing squirrels again? Hey, Ryan, are you seeing squirrels? Nah, none in here. Let's get out of this rain. Nice to get rain, but I'm getting pretty wet out here. I thought we were going to have an easy time with Edmonton. Well, an easier time. No game's easy, but you know, BC just thumped Edmonton's defense. Jonesy must have been really worried, but I don't know. We didn't move the ball. I don't know whose fault that is. I know we're just not finding any receivers, or is it Moss can't find a play that works? You know, Cody just doesn't seems to still have those happy feet and has a quick look, and that's it. We just have to find a way to get in the end zone, and the defense still doing pretty good, if you ask me. Had some plays downfield on us, but Montreal has a good two quarterbacks. If Adams not going, they can always put in Harris. And they lost Steinbach. That was a big loss. But see you on Thursday. Please like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And keep me on YouTube somehow, or they boot me off for all my stupidity. Anyway, till later. Go Riders, go.